In this video today, I'm going to share 4 keys that you need to understand in order to have effective, long-lasting growth. Hi, my name is Edward James Carey. Welcome to Praxis Living, where I create content to assist you in creating the life you want. I have been involved in personal development for over 20 years now, and part of the journey that I've had has allowed me to slowly piece together over many, many years that when it comes to effective change and growth, there are 4 keys that are necessary in order to facilitate that process. If you're anything like I am, and you've been to some kind of weekend events or personal development seminars, you might be able to understand how sometimes it's easy to go off into these events and to have a fantastic experience while you're there, and then come home back to your regular routine, and slowly the excitement of what you experienced in that event wears off. I've been through that process and that cycle so many times in my life, and it really took me a little while to figure out why that was happening. So today, I'm going to share with you my knowledge, and I hope that you can take this knowledge and use it to your advantage in order to cultivate your own effective growth and change in your life. I'm all about helping you achieve your goals, so let's dive into this. Now, the good news that I have is K.E.Y.S, K-E-Y-S, is an acronym for these 4 keys. So let's just start with key number 1. The first key to understand an effective, long-lasting growth is that there has to be knowledge. This knowledge can be new, it can be something that you're not currently aware of, but it can also be knowledge that you already know and that you've already heard that you simply haven't yet applied in your life. So there's 2 types of knowledge. There's new knowledge, and then there's stagnant knowledge. So as we go through our own lives, it's important for us to understand that we are either rehashing knowledge that we already know and that we should be applying in life, but we're not, or we're just simply learning something new. For example, one of the phases of my life where I learned new knowledge was becoming a plumber in the new construction industry. I had to spend quite a few years pursuing an academic portion and a work portion, and I learned a whole lot of stuff along the way. That's a little bit of my background. Currently, I am learning knowledge in how to more effectively transform from where I am right now into the life that I want to have. All the things I want to be, do, and have, that's what I'm building right now in my life. And I want to lead you right there with me. I don't want to leave anybody behind. So I really hope that you can start applying these keys in your own life. So knowledge is the first key. The second key, and I think this is potentially the most important, E stands for environment. This right here explains what happens when we go into an environment like a weekend event or a one-week event, or we take a trip on a vacation. We feel really good, refreshed and recharged, and then we come back home, we get out of that environment that was causing those feelings, we get back into our regular day-to-day grind, and we very quickly assimilate back to where we started. If you want to train in martial arts and you want to gain a real discipline in that field, you seek out a good instructor, but you also spend time practicing in a dojo where you train in martial arts. You are literally immersed in the environment while you apply the knowledge that you're learning. So environment is a very, very crucial and critical key. In the personal development industry, this is overlooked. I just want to take a moment to share with you that I myself right now am cultivating my own environment. I am plugged into a new environment where there is not only myself, there's like 100 other members, and we are all in that environment in order to learn, grow, and pursue the goals and the dreams that we want. And I can't tell you, I've only been involved in that environment for less than a week, maybe 5 days, and it's already creating fantastic changes in who I am and how I behave and how I think. This video is living proof of that. This video is the second video that I've created and launched to this YouTube channel. And I would not be doing this if it wasn't for the fact that I was currently involved in a highly charged and energized group of people where we're all wanting the same thing. Enough is enough. How do I get the life that I want? So I want to encourage you, if you don't have a proper environment while you learn the knowledge that you need, you are going to stagnate. You are not going to grow effectively. And any growth that you do is likely not to last. So how do we get that environment? Well, like I said, seek out groups of like-minded individuals. If you're into the kind of knowledge that allows you to grow and become empowered to be the best person that you want to be on the planet, find like-minded individuals that you can share that vision and those dreams and those desires and those goals with. A lot of you have families, you live in situations with other people, and you may not even get along all day with some of those people. That's not the right environment to be in if you're pursuing lasting growth and change. You're going to need to change something about your environment, even if it's as simple as liking and subscribing to some of your favorite YouTube channels. I certainly hope you take advantage of what I'm offering you here and like this video and subscribe to my channel as I continue to create and provide content to help you get the life that you want. Let's move on to key number 3. The third key is yourself. In order for any personal growth to be effective and lasting, you have to come to the party. You've got to show up day after day, week after week, month after month, okay? There's no shortcutting this journey, just so you know. If you're hoping to get some kind of answer to instantly transform your life, that's not how reality works. It does happen quite fast when you tap into the truth, though. I want to encourage you in that. You know, I can really appreciate that you might be watching this video right now and you might be looking at somebody like even myself going, Ed, I like what you're saying, but man, you don't understand. My life is in so desperate need of instant transformation. I really understand that. I've had times like that in my life. I don't have any truth on how to circumvent the process of being in situations where we feel desperate, like we need immediate change. The fact of the matter is, those events and circumstances in our lives didn't happen immediately, and therefore, they don't get solved immediately. What can happen immediately is that we can instantly make a change within ourselves and say, you know what? I've had enough of this event and this circumstance in my life. I'm going to figure out how to change. And that, my friends, is the starting point of personal growth and development. It's then a matter of seeking out the right knowledge and the right environment. And that leads me to key number 4. S stands for skills. When we've decided that we want to have the life that we want and we're ready to commit to the process and we seek out the right environment in order to do that, what we need to do is we need to take full advantage of the environment and our showing up in order to turn knowledge into skill. Knowledge isn't enough. It has to be applied in order to be effective and long-lasting. And when it comes to creating the life that we want, it is literally a full-time job. The good news, however, is it's not supposed to be stressful. It's not supposed to be frustrating. In fact, when you tap into the truth of the way reality works, it's actually quite easy, enjoyable, and fulfilling. Not only in achieving what we want in life, but enjoying every moment of the process. It opens up and unlocks a new level of living that I can't even describe with words. So, fellow creators, I don't know where you're at in your life, but I want to provide everything that I know that works for me in my life and demonstrate it to you by example, and also share it with you via this form of media so that you can take this knowledge and begin to apply it as skill in your own life. Talent and skill are different. We may be born with natural talents in music or art or education or wanting to have some kind of internal passion that we are born into the world with. I know what it's like to have talent. Some of my talents are I'm naturally gifted in speaking. I'm naturally gifted in encouragement. But there's a difference between having those talents in a raw form, which are unrefined, and then investing time, energy, effort into consistently transforming talents into skills over a period of time. So once again, 4 keys of effective, lasting change: knowledge, environment, yourself, and skill. I hope that you can immediately take these 4 keys and apply them to your life so that you can start transforming the reality that you observe into a more fulfilling and enjoyable life for yourself. My name is Edward James Carey. Thanks for watching, and I hope to connect with you again very soon.